Hey guys, it's your boy MKS again. Hope everyone's well. Probably should be sleeping by now because it's like after 1, so I should really try to go sleep earlier so I can have more energy and be less tired in the morning and all that sort of stuff. I'm always knackered, and well, hopefully I don't want it to be a self-fulfilling prophecy, so hopefully tomorrow, well, technically today, I won't be too knackered. But anyway, I thought for this video I wanted to follow up from my last video. I thought I'd make quite a few videos about thanking YouTube and all that, but being thankful for this opportunity, which I hope to make the most use of. I'll say I hope I'll make some videos that are quite entertaining, or do my best anyway, so hopefully I'll improve as I go along. So anywho, so yeah, I thought I'd cover some of the videos or topics that I hope to cover in the future, such as like supporting social enterprise and trying to come up with ideas or ways, or my dreams at least, and hopefully finding a way to obviously it'd be good to put the dreams into practice, but if I express them, at least I know I've given my best shot, and maybe people who watch YouTube, who see this YouTube video, can share it with other people and share this idea and see how we can put some of these things together and how I can organize it a bit better, and people can give advice and things like that. So to support social enterprise for, well, I keep referring to the four, especially in Asia and Africa and places like that, and also SMEs and how to help them to grow across those places, and supporting like STEM education for Africa, PCs and laptops also for all possible people, especially children in Africa, and that sort of thing. And I love to work on like a social enterprise for supporting people from Africa to create their own games, technology games, which I hope like they can do educational games about, especially topical things like now about the environment, or animal rights, conservation, and things like that. So they can make games that educate people as well, and talk about how children can learn about how to keep safe online, including in developing countries and around the world. And I'd love for people from Africa to make games, to be supported to make games, maybe have fundraising to help them to make games which they can then sell, not just across their own continent, but across the world, like Japan used to do, and probably still does, like with Sony and things like which I know I've talked a bit about before. So I'm hoping to support social enterprise, SMEs to grow, and more people across those places to create startups, and also like to build bridges between, like, I dream to make like a Chindian network between China and India to help them to work together more, and support each other's growth more, as well as other parts of Asia, and like a Malaysia, India, Indonesia, and Singapore working together. Again, that goes back to one of my patterns, which I often talk about, like my initials are MKS, as you probably can tell by now. But like Malaysia, India, Indonesia, and Singapore, the first and the last would both begin with M and S respectively, just like my initials. So sorry for my quirky traits. Hopefully, someone out there will like them, as I often say. And sorry for my repetition and forgetting things. But yeah. I like my dream to have sugar mamas and sugar daddies to help me pay for these things. I might dream it, but anywho, sorry. But yeah, so I'll say I probably should sleep. But I did want to cover these topics while I remember, and like I've talked about before, about how I like to plan certain things on certain days, and like Saturdays and Sundays, because it's not with us, to support like things like African software developers. And try to fundraise for them if I can, as much as I can, all being well, and things about what I stand for, ethics and all that, but also, so not just things that begin with S, but and also like I say, social enterprise, startups, encouraging people to start up and take risks across places like India, like I talked about before, and SMEs and how they can grow. So anyway, I hope to plan this out through the week, and all being well, next Saturday and Sunday, to do a lot of videos about those sorts of things, as well as charitable ideas like helping homeless people, and all sorts of things like that. Probably I should be a bit more flexible about my habits and patterns and all that sort of stuff. I'm still hoping to talk about my embarrassing hoarding problems, and if I can think of some stuff to cover about some of my mental health problems and things like that as well. I don't know how much I should share about that info, but that kind of stuff. And yeah, I was thinking of making another video about some more videos about football, like about Celtic, about the Scottish Cup final, where Celtic beat Rangers 1-0, and like I thought of doing like player ratings and things like that, like some football channels do, and doing a video about a video or two about in defence of Arsenal Fan TV and things like that. Even though I'm not an Arsenal fan, but and football channels generally. So I know I think of these quirky titles, but as I often say, I hope someone out there will enjoy them. And I still hope to hear read comments about how I can improve and things like that, and what sort of things people like to see. As I say, some of them I will do about lists, and some of them I will do like this without actually listing them, but just it kind of is a list, but not quite in this form. But I still hope to like try and think of stories and imagination and things like that. So I hope I'll think of some fun things to cover. So as I said before, sorry. If there are some videos I'll make that you don't like, I hope that won't put you off others, because I hope that I'll have some sort of videos for all sorts of different backgrounds. And if you want to support homeless people or poor people or disabled people, people of colour, disadvantaged people, or whatever other groups, or those sorts of groups with disadvantages, like I say, especially poor people and homeless, poor people including homeless and disabled people and other disadvantaged people, I think one way to do so is support my channel. Anyway, I'm probably going to stop waffling and try and go to sleep, but thanks for anyone who supports my channel as ever, and thanks for listening if you made it this far. I appreciate your support. Peace and love.